So before we begin,
Yep.
we've been getting a lot of requests, which we are thankful, by the way.
Yeah, thank you so much for the
But we've been getting
all the requests.
a lot of requests. It's
But-
very long videos.
So
though.
the phenomena is at least the video is minimum 10 minutes long.
Yeah, I mean, like we used to. It's amazing that people are actually somebody commented
Yeah.
that we react better on this type of videos, on like culinary videos, tourism videos, documentary videos.
Yeah.
It's interesting. It's interesting
And
that,
we enjoy this type of content
and
too.
it kind of set us apart from the other reactors.
That's my word, man. Okay, anyway, welcome to the Hubang Show.
My name is Ishak.
Don't forget to subscribe,
What is
share
your
this
name?
video. My name is Aya. Like this video, and you know the drill. So, without wasting any time,
So we got 23 minutes of Mars walking, which is requested by India. Keep on walking. Oh wait, hold on. Keep walking India, which is a mission Mars, which is on a Johnnie Walker channel. So
yeah, it's been requested by
Johnnie
Daredevil.
Johnnie Walker is the drink, right?
Yeah, the drink.
Yeah, so interesting.
So I don't know what is this about.
Check it out.
Check it out.
So berapa iklan kita bisa taruh di sini?
Baik. Oke ya. Are you ready, Syak? 23 minute, 24 minute.
Itu aja bisa kemarin.
Kemarin apa kita?
Bahu Bali atau
Oh
apa?
iya benar juga. 3, 2, 1. Inspired by real life incidents.
Oh, that's Johnnie Walker, my favorite brand. What's that?
Dharma tuh apa itu?
Dharma ya.
Iya. Oke. Oh, oke. Interesting.
Monitoring stations online.
Just over 10 minutes to forward rotation start. Go call, sir.
Amazing ya, India has like so many creative outlet, tau gak sih lo? Kayak bikin video-video kayak they create videos like this, you know, and then like I think Indonesia need to do more like this, you know.
ಏನ್ ಬೇಕು?
Ada seorang
So
panel.
iya, gue baru mau nunjuk itu.
What's it? ISRA is India Space Resource Agency ya.
Oh, so back then it was ISRA ya, because recently we saw ISRO, ISRO, ISRO.
Radha, are you familiar with Einstein's theory? It's about time.
You know, it's all relative.
There's no. Can you hear the voice?
About
Apa
Commencing
suara
forward
orangnya?
rotation
bisa?
in 3,
Berapa?
2,
Oh, it's okay.
1. Initiated.
Rotation is good. We are 15 minutes from eclipse.
Now I can hear the voice. I was like,
Oh gitu.
dari tadi I can only hear the music.
The music,
The
background ya.
Yeah.
Thank you. It was an honor.
Sir, this is huge. Congratulations.
Approval is one thing, but they haven't released any funds yet. I don't know why he's in such a hurry. Hey, Radha. Mars is 200 million kilometers away. You're not reaching there today.
Good point, Kiran. But I'm already closer to it than you are.
Yeah.
So that's our window of opportunity. That's the date, and the distance to be covered is 54.6 million kilometers. A lot closer than your 200 million kilometers, Kiran. It's this placement of Mars and Earth that will enable us to make the journey with the minimal use of energy. But if you miss the rendezvous date, our next chance will be after 2 years.
But to reach Mars in September
pas posisinya kayak
2014,
begitu.
launch by October next year, that gives us.
I know.
Chief, and the funds have not yet been released.
I know.
So with all due respect to you, to design, fabricate and test a craft all within 20 months, just not feasible.
I know. I know. I know. I know of every possible hurdle that lies in our way. The cards are against us. We are short on time, short on funds. We are not short on critics. But I think we serve a higher purpose. It is our duty to push the boundaries of what is possible. This will be the longest walk we'll make to show the world what we are capable of, and to show our people, more importantly, what our country is capable of. This seems like an insurmountable task, but we are not alone. There are hundreds of minds collaborating with us, millions of people praying and cheering for us. We should not allow the limitations of our minds to come in the way now.
What?
I know this will be difficult, but that is not the same as impossible. How many of you are willing to believe that this is possible?
Oh, good. Yeah, good.
Seconds until the craft is in eclipse.
Prepare to make the switch from solar power. Battery check.
Lithium ion is on standby, sir. Charge is 100%.
Ready and initiate.
Batteries up and running, sir. All parameters optimal.
And we are in eclipse.
Ini masih simulasi kan?
Closing in on Mars orbit insertion. 5 minutes to burn start.
இது முடியாது chief. This is ridiculous. My team is working so hard round the clock to make the deadline, but without a launch vehicle, what is the point?
Nah, the city. But I have to take their concern seriously also. The last 2 GSLV launches have failed. Ilaya. Yes, sir. Do you want me to put your satellite on an unproven rocket?
Way too much Iron Man. Macha, you forgotten 10th standard physics, so.
Hey, no, even Nana. So now you're going to solve the problem of Earth's gravity.
Earth's gravity is not the problem. I'm telling you, it's the solution.
Yeah, right.
So, we all know that the GSLV rocket has had its share of problems in the recent past, and so it won't be a viable launch vehicle for our mission. And we also know that the PSLV can get us into orbit, but it's not strong enough to break free of Earth's gravity. So then how? How do we achieve escape velocity? How do we achieve escape velocity?
Pakai gravity.
With a little help from Mother
Pas
Earth.
muter.
We launch our craft on the PSLV, which gets it into orbit. And then, using the onboard thrusters, we gradually increase momentum until we reach a velocity of 11.2 kilometers per second and whoosh!
Nobody interesting.
Thank you. Theoretically, the technique should work. It worked for us with Chandrayaan, but Mars is 200 times farther than the Moon. We should be able to achieve the required velocity with this method. But of course, this poses additional design challenges. We may have to modify the onboard thrusters because of the extra weight due to the extra fuel required. What? Another eye? Problem?
Cost money.
No, Chief. No problem. Looks like my staff will have to spend their nights in the office.
Check burn rate, please.
So the pot
Burn
is
rate
like
is good.
Going forward and
60
then going
seconds
back.
to occult.
Ini diputar.
It's the no. I
All
mean
right,
the plot
everyone.
of the story. You need to
This
spend
is
some
it.
time, but the previous
now on final
scene is
approach.
the
Not sure.
okay.
Systems
Kayak lanjut terus deh.
CRS
Ini kayak
standing
waktu
by.
sekarang gitu.
IPOC standing by.
RFOC standing by. WGR standing by. FTT standing
Oh,
by.
this is the present time.
Present
Kita.
time,
Okay,
terus
maybe.
tadi itu ininya.
We are moving into occult in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Nggak, ini simulasi kayaknya.
25 minutes to signal reacquisition.
I've always wondered what it's like to work in NASA.
So
This
the
is
craft weighs in at
glimpse.
1,337 kgs with all payloads integrated. Currently, we are in the final stages of testing. Once that is completed, it will be transported via road to Sriharikota to maintain our scheduled launch date of 28th October. The ignition and satellite separation will take place over the Pacific Ocean. And for that purpose, 3 weeks ago, we dispatched 2 communication ships, SCI Nalanda and SCI Yamuna, equipped with custom-built, locally developed tracking terminals to continuously relay data back to mission control.
Operations Center, Anirudh speaking.
Stormy weather has delayed the arrival of SCI Nalanda, one of the telemetry ships assigned to track ISRO's soon-to-be-launched Mars orbiter. In a press briefing last month, while outlining the mission, ISRO scientists had emphasized that in order to rendezvous with Mars, it was crucial to launch within a very small window of time. What this delay means for the mission is yet to be seen, as calls to ISRO are going unanswered as of now.
So many problems, yeah?
The journey to Mars will be a long one, just over 300 days. At the end of which, the most crucial phase begins. Mars orbit insertion. After 9 months traveling at 22.1 kilometers per second, the craft now has to decelerate to 4 kilometers per second and realign itself. That's not as straightforward as it might seem. This maneuver has to be performed when the craft is behind Mars, out of our line of sight. This means we have no communications, no controls, nothing. We estimate approximately 25 minutes until signal reacquisition. It is during this window that the craft will autonomously adjust its trajectory in order to be caught by Mars's gravitational field. But since the entire maneuver has to be performed in the dark, we will only know if the mission is successful when it reappears on the other side.
I think we have a new launch date.
1.
Udah ya?
Final exam, Radha.
Apa ya? Final exam.
Examnya. Wah, this guy.
I think the important government people.
Easier.
Welcome, sir. Welcome, please. Please. This way.
Table.
I've been thinking, if he lowers the interest rates, that will encourage more people to take loans. And it will increase investments in all sectors.
Kayak menteri
I
keuangan.
think we should go tell him. You're right. Probably later.
Status reports.
Nothing yet, sir.
Double check monitoring stations, please.
Goldstone, Canberra. This is Mission Control Bengaluru. Status update, please.
Bengaluru, that is negative. Canberra does not have eyes from your Birmingham. I repeat, no contact. Over.
Goldstone here, Bengaluru. Negative contact. Keeping our eyes peeled. Over.
Is that cake?
For the celebration, if the mission succeeds.
Do you think something went wrong? It's taking too long. Something's definitely gone wrong.
Nothing is wrong. This just takes time.
Nandini ma'am said 25 minutes.
She said approximately 25 minutes. Goldstone, this is Bengaluru. Do you read me? Over.
Loud and clear, Bengaluru. No sound of your bird yet. Over.
Do you think we ran out of fuel?
Did it fail? Hah?
Apa?
Yang tadi fail? Oh belum ya?
Belum. Jadi alurnya tuh kayak maju mundur gitu loh.
I just don't understand why we are arguing. If the maneuver is failed, that means there's just not enough.
Oh enggak ya, ini kayaknya nggak maju mundur, ini linear ya timelinenya.
Kenapa dikasih tahu waktunya tadi 10 menit?
Otherwise, the
sebelum
craft
bulan
will keep
sebelum.
Iya itu kan
around the earth.
terus-terusan jalan.
And then,
Iya jalan terus, itu tiap kali balik ke itu
We have
tes.
budgeted the fuel supply.
Oh, tesnya.
Firing the thrusters even one extra time could mean that we would not be left with enough fuel for any additional corrections.
Itu loh simulasinya.
Yes, sir. If we don't act quickly,
Kemarin
then the
jalan
mission
terus
is a
waktunya.
failure already. Where is the choice? Sir, after all this, we can't just lie down and accept defeat. We must use every tool we have at our disposal. Sir, if we fire the thrusters one more time at 5 a.m. tomorrow, we will get the additional momentum with the least amount of fuel.
And you're confident there'll be enough fuel left for additional course corrections and Mars orbit insertion.
I promise you, sir. There will be enough fuel.
This is intense, man.
Oh maksud lu ini kayak sekarang ini the present time sekarang. Oh jadi bolak-balik gitu ya?
Jadi dikasih lihat ke tim.
Goldstone, this is Bengaluru, over.
Goldstone has submerged Bengaluru.
That's
Happy
it.
to confirm we have positive contact. Congratulations.
Tiga spot gitu ya di belakang sini. So they will build they will lit the candle. Will they lit the candle? You'll get promoted.
Yeah, that was
intense.
That was actually a very good movie because it kind of like depicts like how a management is. You know, like
management in NASA.
no, a management in any management.
Yeah,
in any management, there's a leader, there's the subordinates, and he listens. He inspire his team, and then his team kind of like give the
best of
what they're supposed to do.
Yeah.
And he also listens when. I just realized I'm still wearing this. Hold on a second.
Tadi ko bilang.
So he also inspired. No, sorry. The team also give like he also believe in his. There was the lady who said that. Can you really do
the
it?
Fuel can the fuel kind of
sustain until doing whatever, you know. I thought that was very interesting, and also it's interesting that I think this is the first ever satellite that goes on the Mars orbit.
Yeah. And there's also the guy who invented to like using the power to trust the machine, yeah.
And okay, to put everything aside, I really enjoy how the Indians like really they put out so much content.
Yeah.
And the reaction that we've been giving out is a lot of like I thought that this is it about India. I thought this is it about India, and we keep on receiving, and a lot of good cinematographer. There's a lot of good content, and I'm amazed by that. So, and also the movie itself earlier, it was also very inspiring. Don't you think so?
Yeah.
It's like don't be just do. It's not impossible. As long as it's not impossible, just do it.
You can do it.
Yeah. So anyway, guys, as always, thank you for watching.
Thank you for watching, and see ya.